First job I got today is to try and sort out this onion that we're trying to grow on for seed. I saw Pete do some trimming around when it didn't look so healthy, and this one looks as though it's starting to go a little bit soft, so I'm going to try and do what he does, and that is to trim around to try and clear away any bad bits. And there's definitely a few bad bits. Well, doesn't look so bad now I've got it off, but I think it'd be better without it. But trouble is, this is split into two bits. Yeah, and you need a very sharp knife for this, so just taking some of this crap off. Try and clean it up. It didn't look too healthy a minute ago. It looks a lot healthier now. I've took some of that off. But this one doesn't seem to be growing too well, and I'm not 100% sure why. Yeah, some definite monkey bits in there. And I made the same mistake as Pete, and he said he planted it, well, the level of the surface there where he needs to get his knife, and it's too low, and of course the rim of the pot is preventing him getting a decent hack at it. So now I'm having the same problem, so that's a lesson learnt for both of us. So yeah, now I can't really get to the middle of it because this is like two separate bits. Aha, got it. I don't know if I should sacrifice this piece here. I'll have a look inside because it doesn't look too healthy, this bit. Definitely needs to come off, yes. So this trimming out certainly helps you see the wood for the trees. But as I said, we don't know what we're doing. I think Pete's got more of an idea than I have. Cornish Pete, I can't remember his exact name, but we'll give it a go. I mean, it's only, give that a trim off. Not sure why it's got a bit yellow on it, but yeah. As I found, trimming doesn't really harm an onion. So any bits that don't look any good can come off. Right, I'm taking these out of the I had them in a cold frame here just as a surround for it, but they're going to go underneath now out of the sun. This is probably the worst one. The first two are not too bad actually, but this is probably the worst one. So I'll give this one a trim up because I think the more you have, the better the seeds will be. This one actually doesn't look as though there's this one bit here, so I'm going to try and take this front bit off. Just can't get to it because of the rim. Now this compost is feeling really dry, so I'm going to give them a bit of a watering. No, not finished yet. I'm not satisfied with that. There are a couple of new shoots I can see, so maybe now that he's put some root down into into the compost here, it might start shooting a bit better. So that's that one, and let's put it. So this is their new home. I think this one's the better one. Now, does that tell us something? Because that's got the least bit of onion around it. It's just virtually a couple of shoots, and it looks the healthiest. Is that an indication of what you need to do? I don't know. Right, I'm going to give them some water now. I'm going to do another salad leaf bucket tray. I've got some things here. I'll just make a couple of slits in this for drainage. I don't think it needs too much. That's the box thing prepared. I'll just trim that up later when I get some composting. Now I'll make up some compost. I don't need to sieve this. It's, well, I say don't need to sieve. It's already been sieved. My own homemade compost gets one sieve through a roughly ½ inch. I don't know whether to put it straight in. I think I might. Let's try it straight. Then you can control how this all sits. How's that looking? It's hard to see. I think that's looking okay. So we'll give that a bit of a tamping. It's got to be fairly firm. It's because most of these things are brassicas, which don't like a loose soil at all. So keep it pretty tamped down. Realize I'm shaking the camera there. Right, so we need a little bit more. planting. So the next thing I need to do is just trim this excess plastic off. A little bit fiddly, but sure, should be fine. Just put that away. In the bin, in my bag. And the next bit. Lovely. Right, I think that's ready. Let me go and get the plants from the greenhouse now. Think how I did it last time. So I've got a few left over in the module here. I need a 5x7 grid, and these are what the original sewing, which were never pricked out. So I'm going to use those in a minute, but let me do a quick 5x7. Right, let's see how these come out. Let's take all of these first. Maybe. Yeah. That was awkward, but I got it. Stick that one in. There's actually two in there, but so what? Right. I'll just sprinkle a bit more. And give it a bit of that's okay.